Alright, hey everybody. We are out here
Sweating to death
on planet Mercury. That is the closest planet to the sun. Apparently. There's a few breezes, but none of them last long enough to feel them. Ice cubes have migrated north. Those are not happening. It does rain, but it only rains long enough to make it more humid. So that's always a plus.
Yeah, there's storms coming.
There's storms coming, but I expect they will make things...
No, actually it's supposed to cool things off for the weekend.
Oh my God.
It's a holiday weekend, it's supposed to.
It's a 4th of July
80s,
miracle.
In the high 70s to low 80s.
Yeah.
They said not normal for this time of year. I was like,
that's pretty...
why can't it be normal?
Yeah, if you're looking forward to 80 degrees... Anyway.
I like 55 to 75.
Yep.
I was looking back at our old videos and saw me in a jacket.
Oh God.
When I was putting up the T-post,
you should put it on.
I was wearing a jacket.
You should wear your jacket. You should wear your jacket. No.
No.
That way it's like, you know, hey, look, I'm wearing my jacket
so
again.
I can pass out faster.
Welcome to our chat. Couple things. One was I wanted to give an update on working for Coca-Cola, which I have started working for Coca-Cola. It's awesome. The vibe at Coke is so different from anything I'm used to. They're very welcoming. They bring you right in, and they make you feel at home, and they train you, and they don't sugarcoat anything. Everything is the truth right up front. Here's what to expect here. You know, if you can survive it, then you'll do good for yourself, and I intend to survive it. So spent a day, the day after the last video, I spent the next day doing like a safety orientation thing. So, you know, got to tour the plant and see things that, you know, very, very top secret stuff you guys wouldn't understand. That's not true. I didn't get to see any secret things. Everything there was for everybody to see.
Free Coke.
Free Cokes all around. Really cool. Today, however, I actually went out on route, which started at 4 a.m. and I was actually home by like 1. So yeah. It was really cool. I don't feel like I don't feel the misery that I did from Amazon. And
even though you lifted probably just as much weight.
I don't work for them anymore, so if they see this, whatever. I mean, yeah. I didn't have to piss in a bottle today.
Jesus Christ.
So that's cool. And you know, this never happened to me, but I've heard of it happen to others. I didn't have to poop in a bag either, which was really cool. Bathroom breaks are actually encouraged at Coke. Isn't that wonderful? I like it. I like it a lot. But my guy training me is super cool. If I had his permission, I'd say his name, but yeah, I doubt. I mean, if he ever sees this, whatever. But he's really cool. Very, very thorough. Very, very patient man. You know, whatever. And yeah, so I fell right into it. I guess being off work for 1 week didn't ruin my work ethic, which is nice. I went right into it like I always do with everything, full steam ahead. So that was really, really cool. And then something not so cool happened. My grandmother passed away yesterday, and I realized that at some point I'm gonna have to process that, but for right now I just can't. I'm letting it kind of be, you know. She was a wonderful woman, the kindest soul you'd ever, I mean, she was a saint. I mean,
everybody's grandma.
Everybody's grandma. You guys don't even know her, and she was your grandma too.
Mm-hmm.
She was that person, you know, like she just cared and cared and cared and cared, and she loved her babies, she loved her grandbabies, she loved her great grandbabies, and she was just
can't even count.
She was a wonderful, wonderful soul, and I'm the worst grandson that she ever had because I didn't make it out to see her enough. And you know, I wanna think that she would forgive me for that, but
She did.
she's probably still grumbling a little bit at me, I'm sure, but that's okay. You know, I loved her. She knows that. You know, and I know she loved me. And I know she loved, you know, everybody in our family. And when I first got the news of it, you know, I know a lot of people out there. You know, everybody has their own beliefs and their own spirituality, and I respect that, man. I want you to believe and do what you need to be happy in this life, because this could be the only life we have, you know. But for me, it wasn't a scripture that came to my mind when I heard her passing. It was actually a Norse story, the story of Balder, and specifically it was that when Balder passed away, the entire world wept. You know, all the animals did, and all the trees did, and everything wept for Balder, because he was so cherished by everything on the living earth, you know. And that's pretty much that. I think that sums up the way I feel about the whole thing. You know, it's not just my loss, it's the world's loss.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I could easily imagine the trees of this forest weeping of her passing, the birds weeping and crying, and all of us, you know. And I think I'm too exhausted to cry anymore. I think I'm just too tired, you know.
Yeah.
I can't do it. I can still be sad, but I can't cry anymore about it, you know.
It's also, I mean, it doesn't really get rid of the feelings or whatnot, but she was 90 years old.
Yeah.
She lived an amazing life,
Oh, yeah.
full of love.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Was always, you know, I mean, unfortunately she dealt with a lot of loss and losing her own children.
yeah.
And having to go through that, but she didn't suffer. You know, she didn't suffer.
It makes me remember too, when I was really little, I always was excited to go and see Mama May, because I knew what it meant. If I went to see Mama May, I was gonna get Star Crunch. I don't know, like a cookie, I guess. It's like a cookie or a cake. I don't know what you call Star Crunch. It's like
Debbie?
everything. Yeah, it's
Little
like
Debbie
it's
Star
like a
Crunch?
snack cake, and it's
There
a
you go,
cookie,
snack cake.
and it's everything. You know, it's a Star Crunch.
Right.
You know, it kind of reminds you of Rice Krispies, and it's chocolate, but it's chewy. I don't know, but every time I went to see Mama May, I would always ask her, "Mama, can I have a Star Crunch?" Of course you can. And she would always get me one. And she had a seemingly endless supply.
I would say of every kind of
Yeah.
cake or
And
dessert.
it was funny too, because she would pump you so full of sugar you'd be diabetic by 2 o'clock, but she'd always check your sugar.
Because she was diabetic.
She would check your sugar whether you wanted it or not.
She was diabetic, yet she had candies
Oh yeah, yeah.
at her table to give you.
Yeah. Those didn't count though, because they were at the table. Those were, you know, those weren't really there. But
She fed everyone.
you know, today I was actually driving along at the new job, and I'm riding with the guy training me, and he's you know, he's like, yeah man, he's like, we're really sorry about your grandmother. You know, you could have called off today, and it would, you know, we would have understood. And you know, I kind of sat there and I was like, what would my mama say if I called off work on my second day? You know, and I told him, I was like, yeah, you know, maybe I should maybe I should have. Maybe I should have called in, and I should, you know, like last night, you know, my family got together down the hill, and they you know, after hearing the news, and they invited me to come down, and I just couldn't. I just told them, I was like, you know, I love you all, but I can't face you right now. I just can't do it. You know, there's just, I don't know how to explain it other than we've been trapped, and we've been bombed over and over again, and you know, we're exhausted, we're tired, you know, and I was tired, and I just couldn't do it, you know. But my family, I know if any of them are watching, you know, you guys know who you are, and you know I love you, and it has nothing to do with anything, but I just, my heart was already broken, and I couldn't break it any farther by looking into your eyes too, you know. And I don't know how, and if that's selfish, I'm sorry for that, but I just couldn't do it, you know. But yeah, the whole world wept, you know, and at some point, I'm sure it's gonna catch up. You know, it's gonna catch up, and it's the feeling's gonna hit me, and that, you know, that I'll deal with that when it happens. But I really wanted this to be a happy video, you know, and tell you that, hey, you know, my job turned out great, and I'm excited to share it with you guys, and I wanted, you know, I wanted to be really happy and optimistic about everything, but we've been through a lot in a short period of time, and we're hurt, you know, we're mending, you know, we're mending, and then we're hurt again, and then we're mending again, and we're hurting again, and we're mending, and no matter what, we'll keep going, you know, and forward always, you know. So yeah, I hope everybody out there is doing good, and I hope all of you are healthy, and I hope all of you are good, and your loved ones are close to you, and you know, I hope you get that, and you have that time, and I hope you see these videos, and I hope that something clicks, and you say, you know what, I'm gonna go see so and so, I'm gonna go spend some time, you know, and
when you do, take pictures.
And take pictures.
And that's just not saying that just because I'm a photographer, it's because literally it's usually all that you have left.
Yeah.
Is the memories.
Memories, yep. So yeah, hopefully we'll have happier days to come, and we'll be able to share all of our exciting new things and new ideas. And you guys take care.
Keep smiling.
Hey, that was pretty cool. We should keep that. All right, guys, we're gonna get a room, and you guys, you guys be good to each other.
We're gonna go feed goats.
We're gonna go feed goats. We're not getting a room. All right, so bye everybody. We'll see you next time.